Alright, what's up everybody? We're just going to shoot a little video clip here. I'm going to put new head studs in this Pw50. I got them, and I think that is part of the issue that I was having on this thing, was that the head studs kept coming loose, causing an issue of the bike sucking air. So we're going to go ahead and try and get them swapped out here and see if it changes anything. I'm hoping it does, but only one way to find out, and that's to change them out. So I think these ones I'm going to put a little bit of Loctite on whenever I put them down in there. Because that one I can't get the nut off of. And that one you can see it pulled the threads on. And I have another one, this one up here, that it pulled the threads on as well. So, we'll grab some blue Loctite. I know most people probably don't recommend some Loctite, but been having quite a bit of issues with this thing, so I'll be the one that tears it apart if I have any more issues. So, go ahead and see if we can get this one started in there by hand. And we'll do our double nut trick here to get it down on there. Whoop. Alright, well, that seems to be all the further she's going to go there. I'll pull our nuts off here. We'll get the next one in. Put a little bit of Loctite on there. We'll go ahead and get her started. This one ain't wanting to go very far, so we'll try our double nut trick again here and see if we can't get it down a little bit further than where it's at now. Alright. Hopefully I don't have no issues pulling this top one, because that was one that, not this one, but the back one here pulled the threads out. And I turned the stud around and put it back in. So we'll try this. We'll do the double nut trick again here. pull this stud out. And I feel like the studs probably should have went in a little bit further, but honestly it's hard to say with how deep they are. But I really don't know how far they're supposed to go in. And I'll figure out what the torque's got to be on these. And we'll go ahead and torque the head nuts down. That way we don't have any issues. I think it was it was 60 inch-pounds, I want to say. Like I said, this was the stud that I had issues on before, where it pulled the threads. So it pulled the threads on the stud, guys. I'll show you once I get it out. It didn't pull the threads out of the block. I actually turned the stud around and didn't have any issues out of it, but I think that they keep backing themselves loose, so and that's coming off. Tighten those back up, just because we don't want to have any problems. I might have to triple nut it. Because it's wanting to spin them off here. She's coming, but she ain't liking it. Alright, as you guys can see, the threads are junk on that stud. So we're gonna go ahead and get that third nut off. Split our nuts here. Get all our bolts out. Throw a little bit of Loctite on there. Yeah. I'm hoping it didn't mess up the threads on the block by screwing that in the wrong way. We're fixing to find out here in just a couple short minutes. Oh no, she's going right in. Alright. Get those nuts off. We got one more stud here to put in. The boy ain't been able to ride his dirt bike in about 2 weeks now because I hadn't really had a chance to mess with it. I'm still really not sure if this is the problem or not the problem. So, gotta try it and at least see what happens. Alright. Make those nuts off. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of Loctite on each one of these studs on the ends. And then put our head gasket on. Probably should have put the Loctite on afterwards, but I think it'll be alright. I'm looking at this. It doesn't look like it was really sucking air anywhere. Maybe a little bit, but it's hard to tell. All I can do is put it back together and try and see if this was part of the issue or not. Now, we'll get these started here. We'll go grab our torque wrench. Alright guys, we got our torque wrench here. And it says to set it to 86.4 for the head bolts. So we're just going to get them all snug and then go from there. We'll have to go get a shorter extension. Snug them up. Snug it up. Oh, my head's probably right in the way you guys seeing. Alright, so let me grab a smaller extension here. Alright, we're back. Got the small extension on. Now we're going to try and torque these. feel like that's going to strip them out. Yeah, we're in inch pounds. Alright. It's scary. I don't like it. Seems too tight. Alright, there went one. There went another. So after I do this, I always will go back. I'll double check them. It's almost there. There it is. Alright. Yep. Yep. See, that one loosened up a little bit. So now I'm going to go back and check them again. Bam. 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 Perfect. Alright. All I can say is let's try it and see what happens. Well, that was a better success than what it was before. But now we're dying. Where are we dying? Let's run this carburetor in. Getting enough air. We grab a screwdriver. Might have got it. All we can do is wait until tomorrow, see if he can ride it, go from there. So, alright guys, out.